Hello Cosplay from Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Part 5, Skirt Pattern. My original idea was to modify a pencil skirt pattern that I already used when I made Emmy from Devil as a Part-Timer. However, it became pretty obvious to me that that was not gonna work. With the skirt comprising only of diagonal panels, it was just not gonna work around the curves of a typical pencil skirt pattern. So in the end, I came up with something like this, and I'll show you how this works in a second. Now this pattern is made to accommodate my waist measurement, but there is a major problem. You see, the way humans are built, your waist is going to be smaller than your hips typically. So I had to come up with a method that could accommodate the waist measurement that I already came up with, but add a little bit more room to accommodate my hips. And eventually, I came up with the method, gores. For those of you that don't know what gores are typically triangular pieces of fabric that are added to give more volume to something. In this case, I added more volume to the back of the skirt so that I could accommodate my hips and keep the smooth diagonal panels from the front. The dress is gonna cover it anyway, so it won't matter. I quickly made a mock-up out of muslin, and thankfully it worked. Best of all, I still had plenty of room to do some kicks. Now to create the lining, I actually used a t-shirt that I bought at Michael's. I cut out 13 panels of the diagonal stuff and 4 gores. I sewed them all together, and I'll show you how I did it in the next part, and my lining was done. I really liked how the lining turned out, and best of all, because the t-shirt fabric has stretch to it, I could kick even more on this. Stay tuned for the next part where I put it all together.